Regular coffee contains 99 milligrams of caffeine per serving, while decaffeinated contains 16 milligrams of caffeine per serving. Compare these two drinks in two different ways. Round answers to two decimal places. So the two different ways we're comparing the drinks are here. The first one is decaffeinated coffee contains what percent less caffeine than regular coffee, and regular coffee contains what percent more caffeine than decaffeinated coffee. With each of these cases, we're finding a percent change between the two coffees. So we're going to use this percent change formula, where the percent change equals the absolute change divided by the starting value times 100%. For the first case and the second case, we'll have the same absolute change in the number of milligrams for the two types of coffee. What's going to change is the starting value. For this first one, it says caffeinated coffee contains some percent less caffeine than regular coffee. Our starting value in this case will be the regular coffee. In the second case, regular coffee contains some percent more caffeine than decaffeinated coffee. In this case, our starting value will be the decaffeinated coffee. So we'll have a different starting value with each case, which is going to change the percentage change that we find. So for the first case, our absolute change equals the change in the number of milligrams, 99 minus 16, which is 83. So our percent change equals the absolute change divided by the starting value, which in this case was the regular coffee, so 99 times 100%. So 83 divided by 99 is 0.838383. It's a repeating decimal. If we multiply this by 100%, we'll get 83.8383 ... 100%. So the percent less, so decaffeinated coffee would contain about 83.8% less caffeine than regular coffee. For case 2, we still have the same absolute change of 83. What changes with case 2 here is the starting value, which is going to be the decaffeinated coffee this time. So we'll have percent change equals the absolute change, 83, over the starting value, which is the decaffeinated coffee, milligrams this time, times 100%. 83 divided by 16 is 5.1875. So we have this decimal number times 100%, which will then equal 518.75. Basically just move the decimal over two places to the right. Percent change. So huge difference. Huge percent increase from 16 milligrams to 99 milligrams, which makes sense. I mean, 500 makes sense because if you think about it, 100% increase from 16 would be 32. So we're going to get a much larger number. We're going to have a large percent increase. So regular coffee contains 518.75% more caffeine than decaffeinated coffee, and decaffeinated coffee here contains 83.83% less caffeine than regular coffee if we use regular coffee as the starting value versus using decaffeinated coffee as the starting value. You're probably wondering, how is it that this is 83% while this is 518%? You have to think about this as going from 99 to 16 is a percent decrease of 83%. But going from 16 up to 99 would be a percent increase of 518%. So it's different based on whether you're considering it a percent increase or a percent decrease.